Right, this is my box of tricks. They're all the cutting tools I use for making the seals that I do, and this is an example of how small they can be made. These tools can be made out of brass, steel, and even parts of golf clubs. The golf clubs, most of them are stepped, so you can get about 5 or 6 different cutters out of one golf club. I've got double-ended ones, as you can see. There's one size there and another size there. Some of the bigger ones I put together with a threaded spigot so that I can hold it in the lathe. So I just screw that in there, and then I can hold the whole thing in the lathe. I'll just screw that in. Screw that in. This part can be held in the lathe, and then this is the business end that cuts the seal. And you can turn it round the other way. Not this one, but some of these are double-sided. Like that's got a cutting edge there and a cutting edge there, and this can screw into either one to cut the material from the rod. Right, we're ready to make a new seal. This is the material. It's 95 Sure Hardness Polyurethane. Now this is the end of another seal that I made. So what I do, I cut that away. I'll show you how I do that and start afresh. So we'll put that in there, open it up a little bit, and you can see these little collets made of aluminium. You can make them out of what you like. Put that in there. When you tighten that up, the collet tightens up, and that's immovable. Now I've got a scalpel over here and some oil here. So what I do, I put a little drop of oil on there. There we go. Now this is a scalpel. Make sure that I've got all the old seal out. Yep, I have. Right, now, where I took that measurement before, there, I let this protrude exactly that depth. It'll be too long. When I fit this new seal, it will be proud by just a small amount. And now that I can put that back in there with the collet, tighten it up. Now this is a double-ended cutter that I've made, mainly for the Crosmans this is. So I take the outside diameter first, I'll put that in the chuck. Bring it up as close as possible. Drop more oil on both sides. And start the lathe up. Just move that into the seal, like that. Hopefully that's gone in enough. And I'll just remove that part. There we are. That's the waste coming off there. Now I turn the cutter, which is a two-ended cutter for the Crosmans. This will take the inside diameter out. As you see, it doesn't take minutes to make a new seal this way. Start the machine up a bit. Got more oil on there. Just wind that into the seal. get my scalpel, part this piece off. There it is. It should be now separated. There we are. That's the new seal. Now I've temporarily fitted this seal back onto its original stem, just roughly. I put that in the drill gun, tighten it up, and all I'm trying to do is take that sharp edge off this on one side of the seal. So we'll start the linisher up, holding it at an angle. That's it. Right, these are those seals I showed earlier, and they've been put back together just to show that all those little pieces of polyurethane have come from the same piece of rod.